Growing up in New York City is a crash course in the art of self-defense. I don't mean learning martial arts or the proper way to use a stun gun or anything like that. I mean quickly and accurately assessing people and situations for potential disasters so you can avoid them before they happen. That discounted Metro card someone's trying to sell you on the street? It's a scam. That guy sitting in the corner of the subway car making kissy noises and hissing in your direction? Don't make eye contact. That one lonely cockroach you saw zooming across your kitchen counter the other day? It's never one lonely cockroach. Trust me when I say there's a million more where that came from. Have your parents call the landlord pronto. Basically, if you want to survive and keep your apartment vermin-free, you need to know trouble when you see it. And I know trouble when I see it. This morning, trouble takes the form of Jason Eisler strolling into American history with a goofy grin and an easy stride. On the surface, there's nothing concerning going on here. Just a teenage boy rolling into class, hands in the pockets of his hoodie, backpack bouncing with each step. But I know Jason too well not to be concerned. There's a certain subtle glimmer he gets in his brown eyes when he's up to no good. The first time I remember seeing it, we were in second grade, and he'd somehow managed to sneak a lifelike rubber tarantula into our teacher's top desk drawer. When poor Ms. Chen opened it up, she went paler than marshmallow fluff, shrieking so loudly that one of the girls at table 2 started to cry. 5 minutes later, the principal showed up in our classroom, his bushy eyebrows furrowed with disdain as Ms. Chen explained what happened. Jason wasn't fazed, though. He just giggled, eyes glimmering, as he followed the principal out the door. In the intervening decade, Jason's pranks have become more sophisticated, more interesting, but that glimmer in his eyes is still the same. It dances a little now when he looks my way. "What's up, Ashley?" he calls from the front of the room. People turn to check me out, but I slide further down in my chair and glare at the scratched desktop. I want no part of whatever he's got planned. The bell chimes to signal the start of the period, and 5 seconds later, Miss Henley closes the classroom door. "Take your seats, please," she says. After everyone settles in, she projects a slideshow about the Cuban Missile Crisis onto the whiteboard. You'd think she'd go easy on us since it's the last day of school before 2 weeks of spring break, but that has never been Ms. Henley's style. "Today we're going to discuss the role diplomacy played in..." Her voice trails off when the door squeaks open, and I think I see a thin curl of smoke wafting from each of her nostrils. Ms. Henley hates latecomers. Her shoulders hunch toward her ears, and I can tell she's preparing to lay into this unfortunate soul with a tirade about time wasting and personal responsibility. But when she sees who it is, her shoulders relax again. It's Walker Beech, the opposite of trouble. He looks appropriately contrite. "Sorry I'm late, Miss Henley." "It's okay, Walker." She waves away his apology with a casual smile. "We were just getting started." Only Walker Beech could elicit such a warm-hearted response from the iciest teacher at Edward R. Murrow High School. As Walker slips inside and gently closes the door behind him, I try not to stare. It's no use, though. His body's like a magnet, dragging my attention away from Ms. Henley, who's now gesturing toward a map of Cuba. She's droning on about the Bay of Pigs, but all I can focus on is Walker's hair, the way his thick brown curls defy gravity. I wonder if he spends a lot of time getting them so flawlessly tousled, or if it's a natural phenomenon. Probably the latter. At least I'm not the only one distracted by his magnificence. From my vantage point in the middle of the classroom, I can see at least 3 other people, Chelsea, Yuritsa, Marcus, watching his every move.